time being. Thank you.
Thank you. And since you asked the question, let's move on to Professor Vernon Lee, that whether hot weather will help contain the virus.
Well, thank you so much for having me again. And I can say that the weather in Singapore is constantly hot, and yet it has not slowed down the spread of the virus. So I wouldn't bet on hot weather alone affecting the virus spread as the summer comes in the Northern Hemisphere. I think key to our strategy, at least what we've been doing in Singapore, is to have an evidence-based and also a risk-based approach to our policies and our operations. And this is based on the actual risk of COVID spread that we observe through various indicators that we have been monitoring across time. And through these indicators and through our risk assessments, we hope to stay a step ahead of the virus. You talked about the circuit breaker, which we have just ended today, and that has been extremely effective in reducing community cases. But we entered this circuit breaker not because we had a large number of cases that had overwhelmed the system, but it was in anticipation of a possible rise in cases because we had a sort of a second wave of importations from all across the world, and that had seeded community transmission. And we wanted to